Hey guys, Andrew here from Pickle N Par. I have my little assistant back there, Lola, helping me out. We're happy to bring you our 5th video. We're going to talk about running down the lob. A lot of safety concerns around running down the lob. We're going to talk about those. And also just try to give you a proper foundation to build on rather than just watching those lobs go over your head, or the famous yours when someone lobs the ball. I hear a lot of people just say yours and put it on their partner. So let's talk about running down that lob. React. So one of the first components you need to really understand and realize is if you don't react immediately to a lob being initiated by the opponent, you may not have time to run down that lob. So it's very important to learn and try to identify when your opponent is lobbing. A lot of people, they get stuck. They just look up at it. If you hesitate 1 or 2 seconds and you watch that ball go over your head, my experience is you're not going to get to it. So try reacting. Communicate. This is a big deal when it comes to running down that lob. It's very important that you communicate to your partner and let them know if you decide to run down that lob. You don't want to both be running for that lob. I've had scenarios where people have collided in the center of the court due to running both players running down the lob. So communicate. Let your partner know you're running that lob down. They can get ready and be on the defense if you put the ball up a little high. So communication's big. With communicating, also talk to your partner before you get playing. Maybe you or your partner are more comfortable running down lobs and you can worry about running down more lobs than your partner. Me, I love running down lobs, so I'll always choose to. Chasing the lob starts with the pivot. I'm a righty, so I lead with my right foot. Swivel out, take that first step with my right foot. After I identified the lob was deep, now I'm 3 to 4 steps. I'm back at the baseline. Any lob that lands in the court, I'm able to attack that ball out in front of me now. Nice drop shot, and I'm back in. A lot of times at the higher level, the lob is really just used to reset your opponent back at the baseline. But if you hit a nice drop shot, you're going to get back in very easily. Please do not backpedal. Backpedaling is when you're moving in a reverse motion without a pivot, a lot of the weight falling on the heels. I've seen so many people fall, during this maneuver. I've heard of many injuries happening because of this, where people, backpedal, they lose their footing, they fall back on their wrists, their tailbone, they hit their heads. The exception for this rule would be for the more agile, the super athletic people may be able to get away with some backpedaling, but really a good practice is trying not to backpedal. This is a clip that I slowed down so you could see how I pivot rather than backpedal. See, I open up that footing and sidestep. I hook shot that one out of the air. If you realize you can take it out of the air and hit down on the ball, take that shot, because then you remain on offense. Thank you guys for tuning in to our 5th video. Again, this is Andrew from Pickle N Par. We talked a little bit about running down the lob. Something just to remember with running down the lob is people have different limitations, so don't push yourself beyond what your limitations are. Definitely don't want to see anybody with with injuries. Hopefully we're going to be back very soon to playing pickleball, so if you're practicing the overhead lob, you better not end up in a cast. We want to see you back on the courts real soon. So if you have any questions regarding the tips on this video or anything else, you could feel free to shoot me an email, andrewritter@picklenpar.com. In the meantime, I hope you guys are all staying safe, healthy. I hope everybody's family is doing well. and we will see you real soon. Have a great day.